Hello, there out in the universe, the cyberspace. I have to focus this lens, and alright, I can put this here. This is a new diamond of mine. It looks like a diamond, it shines like a diamond, yet it's a moissanite. So this is how it goes there, here and everywhere. Today is a new bright day, and now we are going to explore some nice views on hard issues. So what's up today? I don't know who is asking those silly questions. I think I can answer them, but maybe it will be hard. It will be very hard to answer such questions which is sent from no one. And who knows what can be said? I don't know. But here I am, back in business, and today it's Shabbat. It's a beautiful day. It's late afternoon, 1:30, whatever, and this is what is the topic of today? Not a judging topic, it's a nice topic. It should be about Israel and Palestine, but I'm not ready because I think people are a little bit tired of this battle over Corona. The battle of Corona. We never know when this will end and where to start, because they are not informing us. Maybe this is going to be, who knows? Nobody knows. So the topic should be that we don't know. How to deal with not knowing. That is a case of itself. And people can't stand sometimes. People can't stand not to know, because they are equally eager to judge. The case here is, if we knew, we will judge. But since we don't know, we can't judge. That's so hard topic with the God issues, the existence of God. That is a hard topic because we want to judge. All in our minds are reorientated around this judging paradigm, this judging syndrome. So how can we come around knowing without judging? I think the trick is believe. But still, if we believe, we judge. How can we believe and not judge? It's hard to say. It's Saturday and we shouldn't judge. And that is the exercise of today's service, that we don't judge. We are free, liberated entities, but that is a judging of itself. And only the pure fact that this stone is shaped in this way is by judging. We do everything according to a specific judgment. So we can't come around, pussyfoot around. We are always judging. So, how can we relax? Pay a little bit of attention to not judging, but be quite confident, be quite harmonized. You don't need to be happy, because that is a judging in itself. If you are unhappy, that is also judging, because it is a it's something happening in advance before you get happy, before you get depressed or sorry, that you are judging things to be good, things to be bad. But if you can let that go and be okay with that, everything is left to itself. Let things rest. Let things grow. Let things be harmonized with its own self. Don't interact so much. So this is a kind of a smart approach when you are listening to other people. You are listening. You are learning something when you are listening to other people, when they are talking about maybe their hardship and themselves, like they have some problems. For example, I came to this store which robbed me for many thousands Norwegian crowns. And they said, you need to fix this, you need to fix that. And obviously I had to pay. But when you come to a friend, you shouldn't be judged. You should be judged as friend. That is the clue here. If you come to your family, why are they judging you so harshly? Can't you be as the family? Sometimes when we come to our siblings, and they tell a story, and we have this we know it all attitude. And they say something which I respond, you should do this, you should do that, not to do this, not to do that. This is all judgment. But can't you just say to yourself, this is my brother, this is my sister. Let go of all this judgmental attitude. I have had enough. So I'm judging here, while I'm saying I'm not here to judge, but that is a profound thing that we need to be aware of, that we are quite judgmental. People that are looking at me maybe think I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy for the crazy people. But I can also be very sane, very stringent for those that are stringent. It depends. But you see, your language, your words, your message will expose what's in your attitude, your mind, all this kind of stuff. So, is it so hard to let go? Is it so hard to just be a brother? Is it so hard to be just a sister? Or a friend? Or a colleague? Why can you just let go if you are not asked of your opinion? But your sister is just telling you something happening to her. Your brother just told a story. And if it's not that interesting to you, why just not keep quiet? Don't judge it. Don't judge it. Be nice. Be nice to each other. So that is how things can be hard to take for someone that is in despair. That they come to you and you meet them with judgmental attitude. Even if you support them, it's judging. Maybe they only need to tell a story just to get away, get lost from that kind of strain, just to be with you. Why are people choosing you to be together with you if it's not for you? It's a good reason for people use having to do with you. So why meet them with a judgmental attitude? Why meet them with some out of the ordinary, which is not expected so much? People would say, Ole, you should pay more attention to what you are doing yourself. Yeah, I will do that. And I'm happy if you can tell me I am judgmental. That is a way of correction. If you can tell me I'm judgmental, I will be very happy. I may beat you back, but that is wrong. That is continuing the bad attitude. I will pay much attention to that. So that is what we need, to be honest with each other in some degree. We need to say facts. The fact is always hard to say. Someone just say it. Maybe that is for the best, because you never know. They have a hard time too. If you feel that people are invading you or judging you, maybe they do it for the right reason. Who knows? Because maybe you have been enough for them. Maybe you have to consider that maybe too much of yourself have been a bit too much. Always all about you, never them. You don't pay attention to them. You are just talking about you all the time. So that is something to consider. That is always good to be reminded of. That we are not so preoccupied with ourselves. Why not just spend a little bit more time alone if you are that so much into yourself that you can't get enough? I can't get enough. So maybe you can stay alone until you want someone else in your life. And as I have said many times, it have to be a equal spacing. When it's all about you, that's a sign that even you should recognize that. When only you are talking and when the only topic is all about you, that's... are you that obnoxious? Are you that cynical of everybody else? Play some music. Play some tunes. Okay? Let me do that. I have a flute here. C flute. There is not enough holes. I have to enter this. So that is how this is tuned. Maybe I can take this. It's all about you, never anyone else. Maybe that is too much. Maybe you need to consider that. Maybe write something. Listen to others. That is a good exercise. To listen to others is I get very aggravated when I listen to others, so I need it very much. When they are boring me with with stuff only they know, talking about their whoever aunt or some relatives I have no clue about. What is that of my interest? But I have to keep quiet sometimes, because sometimes it's only me. So that is quite interesting when people turn to talk about their aunt, what they ate today. That is quite interesting, and it should be like that, because it's something unique. It's a story told. It's not, in fact, it's not interesting. I don't say that it is really interesting, but it is interesting that people do that in a private phone call or in a online web call. It's interesting to see when people are turning, only exposing themselves and their environment, as if they somehow needed to say it. I would like to talk about something common with those that I talk with. They know what I'm talking about. They know who I'm referring to. But to bring somebody into the equation that I never even met, I don't see that relevant. But it's interesting that is happening. And why is that happening? Why? So why is that important? Why is talking about my meal, my soup, my dinner, my bread, my coffee, my dog, my my car, my whatever, my glasses, my stones, all this kind of stuff? People are very it can't be enough. I want to talk about me. I just wanted to test this sharpness. This stone should yeah, it cuts. You can see there. It cuts this. I make a second mark. It cuts. Yeah. That is this stone, and it is left untempered. It's nothing that tempered with this. So it's a diamond. Mosianit. People are talking about all sorts of boring stuff, and I wonder why. Why is that? Even I do it. So why do I have a urge to bring something on the table that is not relevant for the other? I talk about my stones to someone, like I do now, but it is not relevant for hundreds and thousands and millions of people. It's only relevant for me. The stone is relevant to me. It's hard as a diamond. It's nice, more shiny than a diamond. Can't I get it out of my head? Am I so preoccupied with this that I need to tell it to everybody? Jesus has some stories that, you see, Joseph in the Old Testament, the Torah, he told the brothers about his dreams. And they were wise enough to conclude that this story is relevant to them. Do you think we are going to bow down for you? Who do you think you are? Are we going to bow down to you? No! We don't do that. You are the youngest. Only Benjamin is younger than you. So Joseph had his dreams. And Jesus also brought in some stories. And I think, I don't believe, but maybe if those dinners, stones, cars and activities is brought into the equation, that should be like the parable of Jesus. These examples, the story of examples, that their own interaction with those things, those issues, they want to expose their own interaction with those issues. And why do it in this equation? Nobody have really told me why people do that. So it's an interesting topic because you can't really find it out. The reason, the reason for bringing that up is hidden within this person. And I have sometimes asked, what is this? Is this relevant for our talk? No, I thought it was. I just wanted to mention it. I wanted to just have some talking going on. Yeah, but it seems to be a little bit more off than the ordinary stuff that we are talking about. I have nothing to say to this aunt of yours, this this kind of what? No, it's yeah, you see, I can't figure it out. So people, even on Facebook, you can see all these kind of posts that people are so happy. They ate a dinner, they had some meatballs with sauce. Even I put it out there. And why did I do that? It's kind of a sharing topic. It's kind of let us talk about something simple. It's kind of a don't judge me by that. Don't it's kind of a question, don't you? Can't you really hear it yourself? When people are talking like that, they're asking, don't judge me. I'm just talking about some common daily life issues. So please don't judge. Don't meet me with judgmental attitude, because I'm talking about my car, I'm talking about my dinner, I'm talking about my stone. Why do you need to judge me because I keep up this stone? So this is, I think, deep down, people don't want to be judged. People are afraid when they meet other people to be judged. Maybe that is the clue here. That people talk about all kind of stupid, nonsensical things because they don't want to be judged. Let us talk about something nice together. It's all nice. Let us be happy. If I bring my dinner into the table, you can bring your car into the table too. So please don't judge. Please let me be. Just let me be. Can't we just be happy together? And I think that is some wisdom we can take. This is interesting. Why people talk about average, normal nothingness. It's kind of the void is talking without any clear sound, but it is all in the mist. It's all in the clouds. It's all up there. So what? Can we judge a cloud? No, it's nothing to judge. It's a cloud. So let the clouds be clouds. Let the car be cars. But don't forget that we are siblings. Don't forget that we are brothers and sisters. Don't forget that we are friends. Don't forget that we are together now. That we are happy now. That we are interacting in a good, joyful way now. So this is kind of a reminder of why we shouldn't judge. People are crying for let me just be me. Isn't that good? I think that is good. People talk about shirts, everything. People are playing chess. What is that? We had a game here. And it's nice to do something together. Not beating each other down. Not judging each other down. Just be happy. Just be good. Be nice. Why can't we just use one day? Just to be nice. So today is a Shabbat. It's all this kind of Shabbat is. It's Hanukkah. It's the Jewish Christmas, but it is much more than just lights. It's a miracle that it should be light in the temple. And during their hardship, they had no oil. They had no oil to support the fire. The candle was lasting the oil was lasting just for one day. But the oil was lighting the only one small amount of oil had this miraculous enhancement that it could lit for 8 days. I think it was something like that, because they had no oil, but yet it should be lit, should be light. And that's why the Jewish people take out candles in their windows just to be shown, just to spread some light, some niceness in these dark times during the winter in the northern hemisphere. We want to bring some light into this world in order to see me, but also I see you. So that is a good interaction, relationship with the lights. Aren't we happy with the lights? Do we need to search for each other? No, we are all in the light. So this is a nice message the Jews have, that we can bring the light to the world and heal the world. I have been talking many days now about healing and to bring some light without any judgmental attitude. You can't judge the light, you can judge the darkness, but you can't judge the light because it's bringing the darkness out of the equation. So this is the messianic message: bring light into the world. Be a light candle, be a candle of light when you meet each other. God bless you all. Shabbat Shalom.